So I was away working on all of those things, like individually. So each one had little gaps or interval blocks. Well, I'm done now. And that's why I was like, this is supposed to happen a while ago because, well, not a while ago, but probably before now. So the video was gonna come out a little differently. At first I was like, man, first video, I should go like get super fly. And I started to like hop in the wardrobe and start pulling out stuff and then putting it on the camera, and then I said, hold up, wait, because the thing is, you're supposed to be real at all times. That's one of the things about doing this artistry shit. For some of y'all niggas that want to take notes, you can probably jot this one down. You just gotta be authentic at all times. Only time people really run it, I ain't gonna say only time, but predominant portion of the time is niggas get fucked up because they not authentic, because you ain't real, because you in some other lane that you ain't supposed to be in. Niggas gonna call you out on that. It's like, what you doing in this lane, nigga? You ain't supposed to be here. So I just say all that to say that as long as you remain real and you remain authentic in all that you do, then there's no like real holes in your armor. All you gotta do is be yourself at all times. Be you, do you? With that being said, I wasn't gonna get all flashy, fresh, and fly because that just ain't how I was fucking rolling at the point in time that I did this video. So what I got from for. So the main reason why I was doing this video though was because one, that I wanted to outline maybe just a small reason for my absence, but the other main reason was that I wanted to discuss some of the things I've been up to. So when I first started my YouTube channel, I just did like a few songs and stuff, but then when I recognized that this is the passion and this is what I wanted to do, I had to go back and I had to be more dedicated in my approach, and that ultimately is where Amari S Nova came from. Amari S Nova is the physical hard copy project that I had. It's 12 tracks, and it is a very unique composition. It contains an assortment of music, everywhere from R&B to hip-hop to, you know, classical to rock to even animated scenes are in there, some classical treatments as well. I mean, everything is all over the boards. You really couldn't put it in a genre. If you could put it in a genre, then I wouldn't have accomplished my goal. Amari S Nova is supposed to be an eclectic project. It's supposed to be an assortment of flavors. It's supposed to be biographical in nature. That's what Amari S Nova is. Amari S Nova is about myself. If you listen to Amari S Nova, you can tell all of the creative inputs that I had into what made me as an artist. I feel like it is somewhat of a Marshall Mathers kind of LP in the sense that it's biographical. All of the tracks are unique, and they've got like different skits that are associated with them to kind of set the backstage or the time frame or maybe like the scene. But of all of them, the one that stands out the most is the one called Intermission. It's called a theatrical event. I made that one just based on a whole lot of movies that I adore. It's about 5, maybe 6, and what I did is I spliced up like little sections of the movie that I thought was dope or that meant something to me, and then I took all of those bits and pieces and I compiled just one kind of story just using all of those little bits and pieces and stuff. I don't know if anybody's ever done it before, but I sure fucking just did it, and I called it a theatrical event. And I would like to say it's the first of its kind. It's the prototype. I'm probably gonna do some more of them, but mainly I just wanted to underline the fact that if somebody else do that, that's my shit. Anyway, so that's on there. Also a track of note is Guilty, which was an original beat done by my producer. I've only got one producer. His name's Black Kid, BK, and that track is unique in it because it has a porn star in it. Her name is Italia Blue. I will shout her out, but I don't shout out porn stars. But anyway, she's got a good voice. I thought it was a good voice. So that's who you hear on there. It's a different kind of track. I tried to keep a taste. What I was objective was to interject some pornography, but at the same time have it be graceful. Not pornography. Some people fucking. Nah, this bitch got a nice voice though. A girl fucking, and she breathing kind of hard, and it works musically. So I just got some other sonic sounds to complement that. Guilty. Check that one. That one's it's the one that says adult because kids shouldn't be listening to that. And it's primarily just me rapping on that. I really don't sing, except for that one track with Rain. Shout out that song. That's me singing in the beginning of it. Ain't really a whole lot though. And then after that, it's just kind of like a little in the car kind of sing, like a shower kind of sing. Like I like that kind of sing simply because you don't always want to just be top of the range, fa la la type shit. Sometimes you just want to like have the little chill kind of like singing in the shower, singing in the car type jump. So like that's how I'm kind of singing on Miami too. Miami is another original track done by my producer BK. So if you fucking with Miami, that's the jump that. The funny thing about that track is that I told him that sounded like that sample that is at the beginning. He ain't never even heard the track before though, but shit, we thought that was dope. I thought that was dope, and we put it on there, and then he was like, "Oh, it do kind of sound like it," so we thought that shit was it. Anyway, that's how that jump came about. Would like to get the Miami to come out to that. The Miami, the Heat, Dolphins, and what other teams that we have down here. I really don't watch sports a whole lot, but yeah. So Miami, he did that beat. That's an original jump, and the waves crashing in there, so you can't forget that that's the Miami song. So, alright. And any other tracks to really know? Oh, and that entire compilation of work, there's only one picture of myself, and it's on a track called The Real. Just inappropriate. Other than that, it's a very artistic project. All of the pictures always have something to do with the music. I'm gonna tell you off the bat right now that like none of my music is gonna like have my face on it. Maybe a few songs here and there, but it would likely only have my face on it if it's like particularly relevant or something. I always feel like the music should encompass. I feel like the illustration for the music should encompass what the song is about, or some kind of energy or some kind of chord that song is hitting. Rarely is my face like somewhere that a song was taking me. So like you're normally gonna see like a piece of art or some figment or some portrayal of like what that body of music represents. If anybody that was curious why you don't see my face on my stuff, there you go. Yeah, so that's basically all this video was supposed to be. It was so I worked on that project. So I've also got 2 other projects as well, because I'm supposed to be filling in the gap. That's what the purpose of this video was. Not really though, because I really don't have. Alright, well, anybody that was curious. Then and then I created Alpha State Affairs, which is I'm actually kind of sitting in some of it right now. It's going to be a more detailed video on that, but I basically had to build the whole thing from ground up, and I had a couple false starts. Ended up building it somewhere else, had to rip that tent down and go build a tent out somewhere else. But one thing that you'll recognize about me is that I am good with my hands, I guess you could say. So anyway, I finished building this with my hands. And yeah, that basically sums it up. Oh, so more routinely, I'm going to be doing videos. And I told myself that one of the main things that really make people connect with artists is when they get to know them. You know, like people find themselves in your flaws and they like to aspire to your pursuits, you know, because we all have the same kind of the drives, and we all got the same kind of ambitions, and we all got the same kind of fears, and we all got the same shit. As unique as you want to feel to somebody else that had felt that same way before. And it's like, I think the objective of music is really just be a vessel of that emotion or that feeling. So with that being said, it's a very humanistic tradition. No. Yeah, on occasion I can't find the word that I was looking for. I'm sure it was around here somewhere. So anyway, that was my objective. So there was some other things as well, but I'll probably get into more detail into those things a little later. I just want to make sure this is a good stopping point, which probably means that it is.